Hello, everyone. Nice deep breath. Or nice exhale. Anyway, I am lexrayangelica. Thank you for being here. And I'm gonna let you know how we're doing this video, how to navigate this video, what this video is, and then we're gonna get into it. So, happy astrological new year. We are now entering Aries season. Happy early birthday, all you Arieses out there. And we are now having a new moon in Aries. Excuse me. And starting a whole new moon cycle. So this video, we are going to shorten it and call it new moon messages. But what we're focusing on, and here's a segue, is what each sign, each astrological sign, we're going by the 12, okay, the standard 12. What each astrological sign is called by the angels to focus on this new moon in Aries. So this could mean during this new moon phase in Aries, like because the moon is in Aries right now and it is a new moon phase, or it could also or refer to the entire new moon cycle while we're in Aries season. Okay, the entire moon cycle that we're beginning now. Okay, so we're gonna go over what you're being called to focus on. Look at this little flame for you Arieses, love you. Okay, what you're being called to focus on, some confirmation on that. All right, so what you're being called to focus on is going to be told with this bullseye deck, all right, created by the angels through me. Your confirmation on what you're to be focused on is coming from the toy box deck, very fun deck created by the angels and the cherubs through me. Then we are pulling some divine femme and divine masculine messages. Okay, another deck created by the angels of love through me. This could it's going to vary for everyone. What this deck has in store for your messages is going to vary for each sign. Okay, so and remember, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This will not not every single piece is going to resonate with each and every one of you, but I have channeled very clearly and properly and freshly for each of the 12 astrological signs. And then after we pull, I show you those would have been pulled. Oh Lord. Then I don't have a title written on this one, but I call this the elements deck. It's like got this rainbow color, all 4 colors of the elements, and that's going to confirm messages further from the divine masculine, divine feminine deck, and possibly anything else that just pertains to the reading. We're going to just see as we go. I do not know what these cards say, no clue. They are all stacked up nicely though, waiting to be read and channeled through me. So I thank you, angels, and I thank you all for being here. I don't know if I said that already. Just thank you so much for being here, and once again, happy new astrological new year. Yeah, I can talk. Anyway, it's a little late, okay? And then from the bullseye deck again will be advice at the end of the card pull. And just to clarify, the bullseye deck is a confirmation / advice kind of oracle deck. It's just very on point with things, okay? Very on point, very straightforward. Excuse me. So once again, I want to thank you for being here. Yes, so just to give you a little example, everything is stacked and labeled. Okay, looks kind of like this, and I one by one with the angels, one by one, very selectively, or however they told me to go about choosing these. I did a lot of shuffling, a lot of pulling from the top, a lot of all these things, and kept them all away from my eyes, just kind of stacked them, and they're all ready to go. So now that you listened to this almost 5-minute intro, thank you so much, you can look in the description for timestamps, and each timestamp will have the astrological sign next to it. And this is for a sun sign, typically. Your sun sign could be your moon sign, could also be your rising, also known as ascendant, and also could be your Venus or your Mercury. Okay, so if you want to check for multiple signs, please go right ahead. Whatever you feel called to do, okay? But I would say start with your sun sign, all right? And whatever you feel called to, though. If you don't feel called to choose your sun sign at all, then fine, don't listen to me. But I'm just saying, start there and see how you feel, okay? And if you need to know more about what is your moon sign, what is your Venus, what is all that, go ahead and look up on Google a free birth chart, a free natal chart, all right? And you'll get that figured out. And if you still don't know how, hit me up, DM me, comment, whatever. I will help you, okay? Or ask your friend or someone you know who's familiar with that sort of thing. They got you back too. I want to thank you again for being here. I want to thank the angels for helping devise these cards and make these beautiful, glorious stacks that we're about to get into. And I just want to thank, I'm just grateful for this life. I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for this new season. I'm grateful for this new astrological new year. And thank you, Archangel Michael, for protection during this time as I channel for the collective, one by one for each astrological sign. And thank you all who love and watch over me from the light. And guide me and channel through me from the light. And I thank you, my ascended master, Jesus Christ. And I thank you, God, Divine Father. Love you very, very much. I also want to mention before I get into this, if you're still watching, that if you are resonating with something very particular in regards to the astrological sign that you are watching for, and you want to dive deeper into that because you feel like it is very much resonating with your situation currently and you want to know more, everything is in the description on how to reach me and book a personal session, a private session, and we can talk more about how that goes and what that's all about, okay? I love you so very much. So we're going to get started. And we're going to start with, do you want me to do the order that I stacked them in or just choose at random? Okay. We're going to start with Capricorns. You're up, Capricorns. I made you all a little name tag. Capricorn, it's for you. Okay, so, boop. All right, Capricorns. So what you're being called to focus on, let's get into it. All right, so we've got, I'm going to need some room on this table. Sorry, Capricorns. Just gonna have to put that right there for now. Okay. All right, Capricorns. What you are being called to focus on by the angels for this new moon energy in Aries. Also, perhaps for this whole new moon cycle that we're beginning now. Okay. We have the excuse me, I heard you card. Okay, so there's someone who may have heard you loud and clear. You may have shared a truth. This is also like from your guides and your angels who have heard your prayers. We have look out. Okay, so something's coming in. We have long hair. So you could have long hair, or someone coming in to communicate could have long hair. What I'm seeing here for some of you, again, this is collective. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. There could be someone coming in or coming back in, I'm hearing, that has long hair, who is going to be like, look, okay, I heard what you said. So look out for that. Also, this is a card of something taking a long time. So this could be something like the angels letting you know to be on the lookout for something you've been waiting for a long time. Finally, yeah, something. Some of you have been waiting for something for a very long time. Whether it is this person with long hair, either way, it's something you've been waiting for a long time. You've been wishing for it, wishing on a star for it. This is something you've been wishing for to come in for a while, and here it is. We have the pizza card. So if this is a person, this might be like they want to meet up, they want to go eat somewhere together. This is also like a joyful card for me because I personally just love pizza. It's also like having whatever you want because you can really put whatever you want on a pizza, right? Really anything goes on a pizza as long as it's something that you like, right? So this is like a wish being fulfilled, everything that you want, everything that you've asked for, all in one pie. How about that? And beauty. Yeah, so there's something very beautiful coming towards you here in this new moon in Aries, this new moon cycle. Yeah, that you have waited very long for this. Let's get some more confirmation on what this thing is. Okay, so we have the ball. All right, so this is someone putting the ball in your court. This is someone who's had the ball in their court for a long time. So I feel like this is a person for a lot of you. If this is not a personal connection, this could just mean, for some of you, this could just mean that God has, is putting the ball in your court finally to like play ball however you want to do this. Like, do it how you want to do this. Like, literally however you want it done. Everything you want and however you want it done. You know what I mean? Either way, it is a beautiful pizza pie. I don't know why I feel like doing this, but this is what I'm doing. And for those of you that it's a personal connection, this person is now having had the ball in their court for so long with this long hair card here, because long hair takes a long time to grow, right? So they did some growth, possibly. With the lookout, that's always like also kind of like a hint on like stay woke, you know, type shit. Because they may have grown, but did they grow? You know what I'm saying? So, but the ball has been in their court, and now they're finally going to toss it back your way. That's for some of you. Or this all could resonate for one. Yeah, we have the doll sock. This is something that's been missing in your life. You may have been missing this person, or this person may be missing you, may have been missing you, and now they're finally coming back. It's kind of like, you know, if you ever played with dolls, or even just adult, any person's sock, sometimes it's very easy to lose one of the socks in the pair. This is someone that you have been in a pair or a partnership with in some shape or form, and you've been missing them, or they've been missing you. For some of you, if this is a new person, they're finally rolling into your life, like this ball would, and you are going to be asked to do with what you'd like to do with it, and this is something that you have wished for, and you can make whatever you want out of it with this pizza card here. And again, with the I heard you card, this is like showing me again that the angels have heard your prayers on this, and it's finally coming in. Something very beautiful, or you may find this person very beautiful if it is a person. We have the 5 here. This is a number of change. This could have a significance in your life in some way, or between you and another person. Just take this as it resonates, but this is giving May. This is giving change. This is giving 5 years. This is giving the 5th day of the week, Friday. All right. We have a 12 here, okay, so this could be someone or something you've been wishing for the last 12 months, for the last year. I'm seeing this is also looking like some sort of partnership again, with the 1 and the 2, 1 being the masculine, divine masculine, 2 being the divine feminine. So this could be some sort of partnership again that's coming back together, or once was. We have the letter Y, okay, so this could be in your name, the other person's name, or some sort of significance of something that you have been wishing for, okay. And also, if you've just been wondering why someone did something or has been distant or whatever, if this is someone that is coming back into your life after growing and learning, and now they're ready to come to you, or whatever it is, they may be finally answering your questions about why they did what they did. We have the stuffed animals, so this is very sweet, cute, cuddly energy. Again, we have the beauty card. This is just something that's just like so cute, and like there's something cute about it. They either think you're cute or you think they're so cute, and it's soft and it's very supportive. This is emotional support here. So I'm also getting that the angels are with you during this time. You have gone through a lot in regards to the situation. A lot of you, especially if it's someone that's been missing out of your life and coming back in, or just something that's been missing out of your life and it's been hard to cope with not having that, whatever it is. Whether it's something you once had and lost, or it's just something you've never had. The angels have been trying to give you as much emotional support as they possibly can, and they're also wanting you to focus on supporting yourself emotionally right now, and finding emotional support, like how a cute little stuffed animal would make you feel. And look how this is an elephant, and look what I have right here. Dumbo. So I don't know, Disney and Dumbo and things like that might have significance to you somehow, or elephants in general. Elephants are good luck also. So again, with the wish fulfillment, we're just moving forward with that. Anything else about the elephant? Yeah, just stay grounded, stay strong. It's like being powerful but cuddly, you know what I mean? Like you're being focused to stand in your power, especially when this person comes in with whatever information or whatever they're coming in, if that is what this is. For a lot of you, most of you, if not all of you watching this, be sweet but strong, be sweet but strong, and know your power. And then we have an F. So again, this may be in your name, their name, or some significance to what you are resonating with in this reading altogether. So let's go into the divine feminine, divine masculine messages here. So some of the stacks for some of the signs, the divine femme, divine masculine messages were coming out separately, as if there were two specific different, energies, or two different people. This is all in one group. They had it all come out all in one group. So I'm getting that this is all coming from one person, one source of energy. So this could be this person that's coming back in, but we're just going to take a look. Yeah, it doesn't have to be goodbye forever. So this does feel like, for a lot of you, this is someone who walked away and feels like they are wanting to come back. It's time to make a decision. This could also be your thoughts. Like, this whole stack could be them, or this whole stack could be you. Like, you might be thinking, like, we can say goodbye, but like, they're gonna come back, and I hope they come back and they make a decision. And from what this is showing, they are gonna come back and they are gonna explain why. And if you're sitting there grappling with, like, you want to know why right now, again, lean into whatever emotional support you can. Those who love and surround you, your angels, they've heard you. I'm saying your angels are listening to you. I told you it wasn't over. Okay, so yeah, if this is you or the person, they definitely knew this wasn't going to be over, and they're about to, like, make that known, or there's going to be evidence of that soon through communication and connection. Whatever. Again, we saw the pizza card. If you're going to go out to eat, whatever, there is a decision that's going to be made. You could be old, ugly, broke, anything, and I'd still love you. So this person does have unconditional love for you. There is something that they can't tell, or this could be you. You could feel this way about them, like you have unconditional love for them, but you just still can't tell. Tonight's night, I'll show you. So coming in soon. Again, there's something coming in. Someone is going to show someone something. You know what I'm saying? And so, I tie me up. This is sexual energy coming in here. So there may be like a date night that leads to a little, you know what I'm saying? Keep going. This just feels like more sexual energy. I'm not gonna lie. Keep me close, please. Okay, so whatever this interaction ends up being, or digital connection, whatever it is, it ends up, for those of you that are resonating with love, not all of you will resonate with love in this particular reading, but those of you that are, this will go well. And when it ends, when the situation, the connection, the meeting that happens, whatever happens, digital, in real life, whatever, by the end of it, whether this is their messages or yours, or their thoughts or yours coming in here, by the end of it, like, it will have gone so well that it's like, don't forget about me, don't forget about us. I'm hearing that song. You're depleting me. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, this is someone that definitely drains you while they're away, or you drain them while they're away. Too good to be true. Okay, so you or them is believing that they don't know about this, right? We had the I can't tell card. Yeah, they don't know, like, if this is just too good to be true, or if it's really the real thing. But then at the end of the day, can you just shut up and hold me? Like, they don't even want to talk. I had a song made one time. I wrote a song called God Sent, but the lyric was, we don't need to talk about it. So yeah, it's like, that's what I'm hearing in my head, is like, they feel like, we don't even need to talk about this. Can you just, like, shut up and hold me? How about that? Right? And so if we need some confirmation on who these messages are coming from, for those who are resonating with this love message here in this stack, we have the Elements deck to help us confirm this. So these messages are coming from someone who, we have Pisces season. This could be someone that you met in Pisces season, which was not that long ago, or last year Pisces season, because we did have that 12 there. We have a Cancer Mars, so you or this person, whomever this is in regards to, has a Cancer Mars, or that could be you, of course. And then we have a Cancer Moon, so you or this person could have a Cancer Moon. That's further confirmation on that for some of you. And your advice, okay? Your advice: if you're angry, get your anger out, okay? But also, this is a good thing coming in. We had this beauty card and the star with the wish fulfillment. Look, congratulations, babe. Congratulations. You are going to get what you want, okay? You are going to get what you want out of this. But shall it lead to anger? Still understand that this is your truth. You wanted the truth and you got it. So whether the truth leads you to just getting more angry and frustrated, because we do have some energies here about, like, I can't tell, but I'm getting more so collectively, for those who are resonating with this love message here, even disregarding the love message, or not disregarding it, but even all messages in whole with this stack, letting yourself be angry is going to make room for the blessings and for this wish to flow in. All right, because there's a lot of, like, stagnant, like, stuck things in the mind and the heart space for you. I'm feeling mostly in the heart space. If you go ahead and let yourself be angry, however you feel safe doing that, tell a friend, write a diss track, I'm hearing. Write something, write I'm like laughing things off the table. Laugh, you know what I mean, laugh at some like dark humor or something. Whatever it takes to get your anger out, go ahead and process your anger the best that you can, get that out, and then boom, congratulations, you will have leveled up and you will have created room for the angels to deliver this gift to you, because they've heard you and they know you've been waiting on this. So yeah, if you want to know more about this, if you resonated with this, please check out the description on how to reach me and book a personal / private reading. However you want to go about it, we can discuss how that goes. So I love you all so much. Thank you, Capricorns. I wish you the best, and I hope you enjoyed this. Happy new moon in Aries, and happy new astrological, I keep saying new astrological new year. Happy astrological new year. Love you so much. Okay, God bless. All right, disconnecting from Capricorn collective energy at this time, angels, and I thank you for this, and I thank you, Archangel Michael, for this. I return Capricorn collective, the Capricorn collective's energies back to them, and return my power and energy back to me from them. And I thank you for these messages, angels, and I thank you all for watching. And now we move forward to whom we're called next to pull for. Give me one sweet little second. Okay, and we're back. Who's next? Alright, they're telling me to just go how I had selected them. So next I had pulled for Taurus. They had me pull for Taurus. So Taurus, you're up, Taurus Collective. Hello, how are you? Here's your little name tag. Alright, so let's just get into it. Alright. So you're focused, what you're being called to focus on this new moon in Aries and new moon cycle that we are beginning here. Ooh, look at this, Taurus. Love. Being called to focus on love. Okay. It's all up from here. Yes. Okay. I'm getting goosebumps up my right leg and like a little bit on my left knee. And now like, ooh, I'm getting just chills all the way up, like, and really up my right side. I said my left, but my right leg all the way up and up my right arm. So, oh my goodness. It's all up from here. Tauruses. Okay, if you're going to be focusing on, you're being called to focus on love with this new moon in Aries and this new moon cycle that we're in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, hold on. I'm like, I can't handle it for a second. I feel like you're going to be really shocked about this. Interesting. Okay. Happy astrological new year. It's all up from here. So any damage you've been taking, I'm hearing, any damage that's been done is over, I'm hearing, and it's just up. Again, I was showing Dumbo, my Dumbo little Tsum to the Capricorns, and Dumbo quote is, I don't know it exactly, but it's like, the very things that hold you down are going to lift you up and up and up. And that's literally what's happened. Like, you've gone through some things and it's felt a bit disappointing. Quite disappointing is the phrase I'm hearing. But it's all up from here, baby. Like, you're just gonna go up and up. I'm excited. Okay. Thirsty. Okay. Okay. So you're thirsty for someone, or someone's thirsty for you. I'm getting more so that you're thirsty for someone, and it might be time to really start pursuing that, because luck seems to be on your side. Friendship. Okay. So I feel like a reconciliation about a friendship here, if not a new one. I like that. Apples and oranges. So, yeah, if this is a reconciliation about a friendship alongside with love, right? This could be two different things. There could be a romantic love coming in and also a reconciliation of friendship, or this could be a new friendship, a love that starts as friendship, whatever it may be. Apples and oranges is really like opposites, you know what I mean? But they're both still good. They're both still juicy. They're both still fruit, you know what I'm saying? So, so that doesn't mean, and opposites can attract, as you've heard in the cliches, but this might be someone that you're thirsty for that's a little bit opposite of you. Yeah, there's a friendship here. The only one. Wow. So this is someone that is really on your, this is someone that is on your mind so much, it's literally like an illness. Like, you literally cannot stop thinking about them. Also, this is showing me for some of you. Again, this is not going to resonate with everyone. This is collective, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But for some of you, with the it's all up from here. If you've been struggling with an illness, you are being healed, and your health is going to get better and better from here. And in regards to love, things are going to get better and better from here. But this is someone that's on your mind. For some of you, this is someone that's on your mind so much, it's almost like a disease is what I'm hearing. So again, with that thirsty card, like, okay, no shame on that, but I'm just saying, like, dang, okay, but you're being called to focus on this. So in what way? We're going to find out. So we're going to use the Toy Box deck in this stack, your beautiful little stack that was pre-pulled confidentially with magic from the angels of light. Anyway, so we've got very silly, like, playful energy coming from you as well. We've got the letter I. Okay, so this person might have the letter I in their name, or you might have the letter I in their name, or the letter I must have some sort of significance to this. And then number 9, we were just talking about luck being on your side. 9 is the number of Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of really good luck. Okay, I am also seeing it might be time to focus on, like, you and how you feel about this particular person, right? If this is like a friend that you're thirsty for, and you're being called to really focus on what this is, and how deeply that you really do kind of feel like they're the only one that you'd be thinking about, like, it's kind of driving you crazy a little bit. You might need to, spend some time really focusing on that. I'm hearing that's for some of you. I'm hearing yes. So, but luck is on your side. Expand your mind. Also, 9 could have significance in like how long you've known this person, maybe you think they're a 9 out of 10, like, attractive wise. I don't know, but you are just thinking about them so much, and I'm just staring at this word one, like, wow, I don't know. I'm seeing I won. So I won, like, you feel like you won with them. Interesting. I won. There's not like a highway, I don't know. I won. Something about that. Interesting. All right, so we've got divine masculine and divine feminine cards here. I wanted to just share before I pull that some of the astrological signs here were having things come out separately, which was showing 2, like, messages from 2 different people, being like one being the person watching and then one being the person in connection with them. Shall it turn into a more lovey reading, which yours definitely is. But this, the angels called me to keep these all together as one. So this is all coming from one person's thoughts. This could be your thoughts or messages that you'll say or whatever, or this could be the person that's on your mind in regards to this collective reading here. All coming from them. So we'll see. So we have love is just an inch away. So yeah, again, it's like you feel like love is so close with this person. Keep it quiet for now, but you're keeping it to yourself. I do feel like this is you at this moment. Don't think so hard. Yeah. This person's on your mind, so it's like an illness. So yeah, you're like, you feel like it's a mental illness to be thinking about this person this much, and that's why you're being called to really focus on you. But if there is an I in your name, or an I in their name, that can also be why that I is there, though. But I feel like this is a lot about, like, really paying attention to, like, you're literally telling yourself, stop thinking about them. Stop thinking about them, but you also feel like, dang, if I just reached out, we could be in love. Like, that's literally how you feel. Look at this. I want you. Yeah, this feels like this is your energy. You want this person so bad. Yeah, you want to just tell them to dive into your heart. You want to tell them that you're ready for them to dive into your heart. You have so much magic to find out. Yeah, you feel like this feels like something that maybe left off somewhere. Whether y'all are just still only friends or not friends anymore. Only friends. I felt like only fans as well. I wanted to say that, so I don't know. But anyway, it's like you feel like where things left off, like you could have found out so much more about them. Like, damn, is what I'm hearing. I'm just hearing, like, damn. They tell me you're the one. Like, we had the only one on a card here, right? And now they tell me you're the one. So even people in your life or your guides have been telling you that this person is, like, the one. And, like, why did it fall out? Like, why did it fall apart is what I'm hearing. Like, why? This bed is so empty without you. Yeah, you think about them while you sleep. You wonder why they're not there. You want them there. You see right through me. Yeah, you feel like this person is so special. Like I said, this could have started, like, as a friendship, and you just feel so deeply for them in this way now. And it's like, it's really dawning on you. You can't stop thinking about it, and you're just like, they really saw through all my fucking bullshit that people don't normally see through, and, like, It's like you needed that. And you didn't realize you needed it until it was gone. And I feel like this has been gone. You can do this without my help. But also, you've let them go. You've set them free. You let them do their thing. Yeah, and you're writing about them. Aww. You might be a creative writer, or just writing like in journals. You know, poet, musician, that kind of thing. But also, you could just be like someone who journals and is just like texting like yourself about it, or like pretending to text them and then being like, what would I say, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're writing about them. That's so fucking sweet. Oh my gosh, you want to start over, you want to give it another chance, you want to give it another go, you really want to reach out to them and be like, can we go over this one more time and maybe not fuck this up this time? Oh, you're thinking about them, you hope they're okay, you can't reach them, and you really fucking hope they're okay. Oh my gosh. Goodbye, my love, until next time. Oh my gosh, you have so much love for this person. They walked away. You pushed them away. Something happened. They're not connecting to you. They're disconnected from you. But it still just feels like it wasn't that sour. Like, it still feels like something was fucked up, but it does feel like you said goodbye with sweetness. Like, you said goodbye with a rose. Like, goodbye, my love, until next time. Like, and you're really letting them do their thing. Like, you really are giving them their space. I wrote this song one time called Your Space, and it goes, you need your space, and I was just hearing it. And you really are thinking about them so much that it's like making you feel like you're sick in the head. And people even tell you, like, or ask you like what happened, and really tell you like, that was like your person, dude. Like, that was your person. What the fuck happened? And you want to go over it with them again. Okay, so what we have here, sorry, I'm like exhausted. Like, I feel like you're exhausted. Like, what do you do? Like, I'm hearing like my hands are tied. Like, dang, man. Oh, it's hard. It feels hard right here. Just caving in. Like, you know, like not like a pain, like a sharp pain, but just feels like caving in. Like, fuck, like something is empty. I'm seeing the word empty on the "this bed is so empty without you" card. So these cards here are going to confirm where these messages that we're reading here are coming from, based on like elemental aspects. Kyler. They could also confirm who this person is, in case you're, you know, watching. If you're the watcher, and you're like wanting more confirmation on who this is talking about, or if you're watching and this is someone this is their thoughts about you, could be, you know, the tables could always be flipped, but I'm just getting so strongly that this is the Taurus feeling right now. If you're cross-watching for a Taurus that's on your mind. Anyway, so more confirmation on these messages. This is someone who is abundant. Yeah, the person you're thinking about is so abundant. Could be a Scorpio female. So this could mean they have a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mercury. If you don't know their chart, if there's some way you can find out, then hey, find out. Yes, we have a Pisces sun. So you could be a Pisces sun, or they could be you're a Taurus, but if you're watching for like a Taurus moon or something like that, you might have a Pisces sun. This person could have a Pisces sun, or a Pisces sun could be significant here. You could have a friend that's a Pisces that's been trying to help you through this. Pisces sun is relevant here. And then we have Libra moon. So you're either a Libra moon, this person that's on your mind is a Libra moon, or a friend or someone in significance to this connection is a Libra moon. This could be, for some of you, this could be one of you and the other one of you. So very interesting. So now we have your advice, Taurus. Don't stress, don't worry. Here we go. We got vroom vroom. That means get in the car, buckle up, and get to going. You know what I'm saying? The metaphorical car or the actual car. Like, get to going. Shoes. Yeah, put your damn shoes on. Get your shoes on. Get in the fucking car. Vroom vroom, bitch. Time to go. All right? Embrace. Look at this again. I didn't even know that there was two of these in this deck. You got another love card. You got two love cards from the same deck, okay? So you need to embrace the love you have for this person, and you need to make a damn move, bro. Maybe you might need to make a physical move. You might need to make, you know, a move like, you know, contact them some way, whatever. But you gotta put your shoes on and make a damn move, and you gotta embrace the fact that you love this person. Straight up. And underneath it all, underneath it all, you know, you might be lying to yourself, lying to others, whatever, but underneath it all, this is who you wish for all the time. 1111. Also, this could be divine counterpartships. So this could be your divine counterpart that you somehow, you know, something got askew, something got fucked up, something along the way, like messed up, tangled, messed. I'm hearing messed, tangled. I'm also looking at the word race a lot in this embrace. Like, you gotta, like, go get, like, fast. Like, vroom, vroom. Literally, vroom, vroom. Like, put your shoes on and get to go and make a move. Because underneath it all, this is who you wish for at night. You know, and the only person you're hiding it from is that person. It may be, like, your friends and your family and yourself, but, like, I mean, you really can't hide it from yourself anymore, is what it seems like. It's driving you crazy. You're trying to push it away, but it ain't happening. So, wow. And this could be your divine counterpart with this 1111 here. Wow, Tauruses. Well, if you resonate with any of that and you're interested in digging deeper with me, through me, please check the description for how to reach me about personal and private readings. And I wish you the best, Tauruses. I mean, I really hope you do take this advice and just give it a chance. Give love a chance. Give love a chance. Is that a song? They're telling me that. Give love a chance. You know what I'm saying? Just go for it. It doesn't matter if it's embarrassing. You've been thinking about this person long enough. You know what I mean? You know? Just reach out and maybe just reach out and say, I hope you're okay. They might love to hear that. You got 2 love cards. That's also telling me with the 1111 and the 2 love cards that I didn't even know existed as 2 different cards in the same deck, that might be mutual love. And y'all just ain't talking. And look how this looks like 11. You know what I'm saying? So, vroom, vroom, get your shoes on and make a move. And embrace this love that you have for this person. Because we just saw the truth. Underneath it all, you think about this person all the time. You wish for this person. You think this person is your match. So do something about it, Tauruses. That's what you're called to do with this new moon cycle. I love you so very much. I thank you so very much. And I wish you the best and happy astrological new year. You got this. Look at these 1111s. I'm praying for you, okay? Go get them. Go get her. Go get them. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Vroom, vroom. Love you. All right. And thank you, angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting this connection while I read for the collective. Thank you for all the Tauruses that have viewed this. Thank you for these Taurus messages for the collective. And I wish them the best. And I disconnect from the Taurus collective energy at this time and send their energy back to them. And I call my energy back to myself from them at this time with the help of Archangel Michael. And I thank you so much for this. And now we are moving forward to the next. Who is next? Aquarius? All right, Aquarius. You want me to do Aquarius or no? Okay, they want me to do Libra. They said let's switch it up and do Libra. All right, Libras. Sorry, Aquarius. Didn't mean to trick you. Libras, you're up. All right, Libras, you are up. Here's your little name tag. Libra. All right, Libras, you're up. Let's get into what are you called to focus on this new moon in Aries. All right, so protection. You are protected by Archangel Michael. You need to focus on working more with Archangel Michael during this time. You may need extra protection right now, okay? So I'm getting that very strongly. I'm feeling anxiety from you a little bit, Libras. So you may need to be praying for more protection from Archangel Michael and more cord cutting and stuff like that with Archangel Michael's help. And you'll see how I kind of do that in between each reading for each astrological sign. If you continue to watch past this reading of yours and into the next, you'll see how I call for his help. If that gives you any insight on how to use the help that my Archangel Michael has for us, okay? Because he's there to help if you ask, okay? And he can be with all of us all at the same time in the entire collective. That's how powerful archangels are. So something about Archangel Michael is they're very near to you right now. He's very near to you right now. But also you may need him a little bit more right now, whether you realize it or not. And you can't do everything by yourself is what I'm hearing already. So again, you may be struggling right now, Libras. Here we go. All right. So something's getting started. Something's going for... we have a beard. Interesting. Okay, so you may have a beard, or a person in your life may have a beard. Also, beards beards take maintenance, and beards kind of take a long time to grow. Not a long time, but like they take time to grow, and also they can be hard to manage. They could be scraggly, they could be different varieties of beards, they could be different lengths of beards, they could be it could also, this person's smiling, so it could be like a kind of like a moment to like set free when you start growing a beard. Maybe you're always clean shaven, but now you're just gonna grow your beard out because who cares, you know what I'm saying? Like, here we go. But also, you know, this looks like, you know, if this is you with a beard here, you're getting ready and getting started to go somewhere. Let's see, we have yes. So whatever question has been on your head, whatever has been on your mind, the answer is yes. Okay. Point blank period. Whatever has been on your mind, you've been wondering the same question over and over, the answer is yes. Yes. Yes, that is how they feel. Yes. That is what you did. Yes. That is what you're meant to do. Yes. That is where this is headed. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, the answer is yes to that question. Whatever, if you were thinking a question before you saw this card, or if you've been thinking a question, ruminating in your head, and it's the same question over and over, the answer is yes. Take notes. Okay, so it's time to get back to learning. Be a student again. Okay, I'm getting page of, ooh, that felt good. Again, like you're kind of hot about something. You know what I mean? Like you might be a little overwhelmed about something. This feels good. So it might be time to just like cool it, take it out, take it off. Oh, okay. Take that as it resonates. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If this is a romantic interest that has a beard, they might be making you feel a little like, or this is someone coming in that has a beard, and you're like, oh, here we go. But anyway, take notes. So whatever this situation is, whatever you're going through, this new moon cycle and this new moon in Aries, the angels are really calling you to really take note of everything. Everything that comes into your mind. Things that pop into your mind, take note of them. Make yourself a student to life, to the world, and to your craft is what I'm hearing as well. If you like are someone who does, you know, I mean, we all do things, but, you know, if there's something that you're doing and it's time for you to level up on how you do that, take notes. If you're someone who like commissions things for people, I'm seeing like take notes on like what people are wanting or looking for. Take notes on like, I'm seeing just like diaries, like take notes on what your thoughts are each day, like that are making you feel hot and anxiety. Like if this heat is coming from like stress that I'm feeling, this warmth, if this is coming from some sort of stress or something, take note of like what stresses you out. Take note of like what is triggering your anxiety. And again, go back to Archangel Michael and ask for his help when you need it. I'm also seeing the yes card again. So if you just thought of a question again and you need the answer to that, the answer to that is yes. So they just showed it to me with my eyes again. So too bad. All right. So I don't know. There's disappointment here. It's like someone's disappointed in you and you're kind of being like, that's too bad. Or you disappointed someone and you're trying to fix it, but you can't. And you're just like, and maybe the person is saying to you like, too bad that you feel that way, whatever. But also, again, with this take notes, like take notes on people's behaviors and how they're treating you, and if you want them in your life and how they fit in your life and how you feel you need to change if you want to keep them in your life and vice versa, and if you even want to do that at all. I'm also seeing, I can't believe this. So you're being called, yeah, for some of you, there's some sort of communication where it's like, I mean, again, it feels like struggle overall collectively for Libras right now. They're showing me the yes again. So if you're thinking another question just now, the answer is yes. Okay, they just showed it to me again. They're gonna keep showing it to me if you keep asking. Okay, but with this too bad, I can't believe this. I feel like this is you talking to someone, for some of you, and this is their response to you. Like maybe you have been taking notes. Maybe you have been trying to work on this. I'm seeing the yes card. So some of you have been trying to work on something. If this is a connection with another person, and they're kind of like, too bad, so sad, and like don't want to hear you out kind of thing. And you're just like, I can't believe that is how they're responding to me. Okay. Let's get more confirmation on what Libras are being called to focus on. So there's a Q. You might have a Q in your name, or they might have a Q in their name, or Q could be relevant to your life in some way. Also, Q is like questions, right? You might have a lot of questions. Sorry, my nose is getting not itchy right now, it's runny. So I don't know if y'all are having allergies. And I'm also feeling hot again. So what is up with y'all Libras? I'm fucking hot, okay? I'm turning red. You might have a lot of questions, and it's frustrating, I feel. Rattle. Okay, so not trying to call you out, Libras, but rattle is normally like kicking and screaming, like trying to make noise, trying to get people's attention. So there might be someone who you're trying to get their attention, or someone who, like, I don't know, you might have kind of just like flipped out on, or like you're really emotional currently, or you know, for some of it's a lot of different things, but you definitely expressed emotions from like a more childhood wounded place at some point, if you are not doing that right now. Also, this could be, you might need to express emotions freely as a child would, okay? Because you might be holding back emotions, and if you need to cry, or, you know, if you need someone's help, you might need to, you know, because when we shake the rattle, you know, it could also be for playing. This could be, you know, your time to just play and try to get this off your mind, or whatever it is, especially if this is bad news coming in from another person. But the energy of this card is kind of like trying to get someone's attention, like in order for help, or in order for just attention. And so you may have been doing that in the past, or you may be being called to do that now, like it's time to try to get someone's attention. That might be what you're being called to do. But with this Q, I feel like this led to a lot of questions. There's something that happened with how you expressed yourself that led to a lot of questions. With the letter B, this could be in your name or in their name, or have something significant to do with you, and this, however you're resonating with this reading here. We have the number 6. So again, for some of you, this could have been a love connection. This is the number of the lovers. It's also the number of Virgo, I believe. So you could, if you have Virgo energy strongly in your chart, or if the person that is coming to mind when it comes to this reading is a Virgo, that could have something to do with it. And also with this bee and this rattle, there might be like a baby situation, like a baby mama situation, or a baby daddy situation, or a pregnancy situation, a pregnancy scare I'm hearing as well. And wow, you know, and I mean, this is very specific, but for some of you, it's like, you know, you might be trying to like talk about keeping the baby or not keeping the baby, and you share like how you feel about that, and whoever is on the receiving end is like, too bad, I don't care how you feel. And you're like, I cannot fucking believe that you just said that. Like, I cannot believe that you are not letting me like have a say in this. So that's, I'm praying for y'all out there. But this is a very clear number for love. There's some sort of love going on here, or, you know, love had been kind of thing. And then we have S. So your name might have a S, or their name might have a S. Again, not everything is going to resonate with everyone, so take what resonates and leave the rest, please. And my nose is getting itchy now. Thank you. Sorry. All right. So for some of the astrological signs here that have a very carefully selected pile of cards, some of their divine masculine and divine feminine cards were pulled separately because I was called to pull them that way, meaning that there were 2 messages from 2 different people, most likely the watcher and whoever is on the watcher's mind. The watcher sounds creepy, but anyway, thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting me at this time, and I pray that Archangel Michael stays close with the Libra collective at this time for whatever reason, all this stuff that they're going through. I pray for them. But anyway, for yours, everything just came out in one stack, so this is either your feelings and your thoughts, or the person that could be also in pertinence to this card pull here. It could be their thoughts, so we're just going to get into it. I can do this all night. So this feels like it could be argumentative. Like you could just be, 2 wrongs don't make it right. Yeah, there's an argument going on here with you and another person, or there had been. Keep me close while you're away. So this person, this feels like your thoughts so far, that you do care about this person. You hope that they don't forget about you, but like you could argue with them about this same thing all night, because like 2 wrongs would make a right. You feel like this person like did some fucked up shit, or you feel like you both did fucked up shit and like you both weren't right, so you feel like you don't need to take like so much blame, like you feel like it's equal blame, you know what I mean? But they walked away, and you do hope that they don't forget you, and you kind of want them to come back and like say more, like come back and like say it. Like this feels more aggressive to me coming from you, again with that rattle. Again, I feel like, I'm not trying to hate on Libra collective right now, but I feel like with that rattle, like especially with this Aries energy, I mean, Aries, a more low vibrational quality of Aries can be like very reactive, very emotional, very like childlike reactive anger, and like immature reactive anger and sadness and things like that. So I feel like this is happening for you right now with this Aries energy. If it hasn't already, it may happen soon. I'm hearing just allow it though, because you got to work your way through it somehow. You know what I mean? Like everybody operates differently and processes things differently. You're gonna have to process this somehow. And I'm seeing this S again. This S is very important. This is also giving me like snake. So maybe someone's sneaky or snake, like, I don't know. It's like half of an infinity symbol. It's half of an 8. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's something that came to an end here that you kind of wanted to last for, last forever, but everything ends is kind of what I'm being shown here. So that might be a lesson for you during this new moon cycle. You can talk all you want. Yeah, we have come on and say it. And you can talk all you want. So it's like you're wanting them to come back and fight you. Like, I wish you would come back. Like, I literally have this song that I just wrote. It's not even released. And one of the lyrics is, sometimes I wish you would have fought me more. And that's literally what I'm hearing. Like, it's like you kind of wish that they would have fought you more. Keep it coming. Yeah, they want you want them to come back. And, like, this is either you or them, okay? So they're either, like, trying to entice you and get you to come back and, like, come on, what else you got? You know what I mean? Like, I can do this all night. Like, we're both wrong, so don't even start there. Like, what else you got? What else you want to say? Come on, say it. Keep it coming. Let's hear it. Whatever. Again, take what resonates. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you watching, but I would hope that there's a message here for you, since you are watching and have been called to watch this. But yeah, this could be your energy, Libra, or this could be their energy. If you're cross-watching for Libra, this could be your energy or theirs again. So, okay. All right, so this is the Elements deck. This is going to confirm who these messages are about, or who is saying these messages, as far as these divine femme, divine mass messages and stuff like that go. And it's just going to confirm a little bit more about who we're talking about here. So we have a Sagittarius, they, them. So this could be like, you could have a strong Sagittarius placement and identify as a they, them. And in this Elements deck, I'll make it known, there is male, female, and they, them. Okay, so this is absolutely someone who identifies as a they, them. And like, this could be you may have strong Sagittarius placements otherwise. Like, you may be, if you're a Taurus sun, and you might have a Sagittarius moon, or if you're a Taurus moon watching right now, or a Taurus Venus watching or something, you might have, a Sagittarius sun or whatever. But you might have a strong Sagittarius placements. This could be you. This could still be your words and your feelings in these divine femme, divine masculine decks for some of you, and who you're talking about is a Sagittarius, they, them. That is a possibility. Or vice versa. This could be the Sagittarius is they, them's this could be the Sagittarius, they, them's feelings and messages for you, Taurus. So we have a Cancer Mercury. So you or the person significant to this reading could have a Cancer Mercury, or someone involved, like a friend or something. We have a Gemini, they, them. Okay, so there may be a Gemini, they, them involved here. You may have strong Gemini placements, or the person that is involved in this connection here could have a strong Gemini, they, them. Sorry, a strong Gemini placement and identify as a they, them. Or this could be like a friend, a third party, somebody involved in some way. Okay, we have someone who's very grounded here. Someone who's grounded, but I'm really reading this as like grounded, like a kid. Like, this is an Earth card. This is an Earth energy card. It doesn't look green in this lighting, but it's a green card, and it's an Earth energy card. Like this is an attribute of a person, like a characteristic of a person, being grounded, level, stable. But I'm really actually reading this as grounded, like a kid. But this could be someone who has grounded energy. We have Aquarius Mars. So you or the person that you feel is like, pertains to this reading here, could have an Aquarius Mars, or someone involved somehow, some way. Overindulge. Okay, so you or them are overindulging, or someone who does overindulge. We have, it's giving me Taurus energy. We have a Virgo Mars. So you or this person that's pertaining to this reading here may have a Virgo Mars, or any of the, if this is not resonating with you as you and another person, and this is just something that you're going through, and it's not really in regards to like a connection or relationship for whatever reason, these placements could just have to do with people in your life that could be important right now, that the angels are having you, you know, really focus on and really pay attention to at this time. So and it could just be confirmation for you and your energies. And of course, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but take what is yours, okay? And so we have fire sign energy, so you or them could be a fire sign or have strong fire sign placements. Then we have Aquarius energy. So we have Aquarius Mars on the table as well. So we have Sagittarius, they, them, and fire sign energy here. So that's like double confirmation that for someone watching this, there is a Sagittarius involved. We have Aquarius energy involved. So with this Aquarius Mars, this is double down, like there's a Aquarius energy involved here. This could be also any other placement, sun, moon, rising, Venus, all that good stuff. And we have Virgo energy, so this could be the grounded person if there is a Virgo involved here. And this is, again, wow, again, we can triple down on the Virgo energy as well, because we have the Virgo Mars. So for some of you, there may be a Virgo strongly involved in this connection here. Interesting. All right, so let's get the advice for Libras. How are we going to help Libras here? Yeah, Libras, they want you to know you're safe. Woo, good God. Because you have been anxious and overheated. Now, that's where the heat's coming from. It's because you're pissed. You have been angry about this. You've been angry and overheated. I'm hearing overheated about this. Also anxious. Like, anxious, but like anxious that gives you like anger and like aggression. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm overstimulated and anxious, I can be like really rude sometimes. And I'm getting that's like, you've been anxious because you haven't known like if you're okay, you know what I mean? Like, something doesn't feel okay, you don't feel okay, but it's also been making you mad. So these messages that we saw here, for some of you, that could have been coming from you, all of that aggression and anger and stuff, but they just want you to know that you're safe. Either way, collectively, Libras, if this is the message that you need to know that you are safe in a situation, and in this new moon cycle in particular, you are safe. The angels want you to know that you are safe. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. I'm getting, like, for those that have a specific like baby situation going on here, this may not even be your baby, or this may not even be like, this may end up going the way that you want it to go, rather than the other person taking full control over the outcome of what happens with this pregnancy, is what I was seeing earlier. But anyway, that's very specific for some of you, one or two of you, but just one is now what I'm hearing. But anyway, so you're safe, Libras, collectively, you're safe. This is your advice. Remember you're safe. Remember your reverence, okay? Remember your highest self. Like, you are, you know, adjust your crown. Like, I'm hearing like Smino song. It's like, adjust your crown, you know, pro freak, whatever. You know, like, you adjust your crown, Libra. Like, you're safe. Adjust that crown, you know. The king is safe, the queen is safe, you're good. Chill out. All right, get yourself together, right? Start over, okay? If this is an ending that happened, right, because we had the, like, too bad, I can't believe this, whatever. If there was an ending, you know, go ahead and start over. You're safe. Take a breath. This is your advice. Adjust your crown. Start over, okay? Start over with yourself. If you want to start over with this person, give it a go, whatever. But if there's an ending here and it's time to move on, it's time to start over. Oh, look at this. So yeah, if you are thinking about starting over with this person, you need to come forward and apologize. I know we were seeing that there was a strong energy about, like, two wrongs don't make a right, so it feels like both people did wrong. And so, like, I was getting, like, from you, Libra, again, not to hate on Libra Collective right now, but I was getting from you that it's kind of like, they did wrong too, so why do I have to apologize? For some of you, I'm getting that this is, you just do. You know, if you really want to start over with this person, you're really going to have to come forward and just apologize. I'm hearing, like, just be a man about it and apologize. But also, for some of you, this may be someone who's who's finally coming forward as a man and apologizing to you for a chance to start over after you adjust your crown. Because they're going to be like, oh, wow, they're doing fine without me. Let me tell them I'm sorry and see if we can start over. But for those of you that have been aggressive to someone else, you will have to say sorry if you do want a new start with this person, because this person needs that from you in order to trust you again. We have go away. So for some of you, For some of you, you might be sick and done with people and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, go away. You know what I mean? Like, someone might be coming to you with the too bad or whatever, or, you know, whatever it is, or the I can't believe this, whatever. Someone may be like betraying you or have betrayed you, or, you know, whatever's gonna happen. This is for a special select group of Libras right now, and your response is like, so it's like petty, but it's like you having boundaries at the same time, but, you know, just being straight up. But you're kind of just like, they tell you or whatever how you made them feel and blah 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 blah, and it's probably on some toxic shit, or maybe they're the ones with the baby rattle, you know, maybe they're the ones coming in kicking and screaming and trying to get your attention, and you're just like, oh, I'm so sorry you feel like that, go away. I'm also getting, for some of you, if the person you're trying to start over with, if you're the one that's been aggressive and you're trying to start over with this person and tell them how sorry you are and they tell you to go away, that you need to just accept that. And it's going to be a tough pill to swallow. I'm also seeing, for those of you who do start over after this apology, whether the apology comes to you or you give it out or whatever, or you both say sorry and do start over, you may be going away together. For some of you, there may be a nice, safe, I'm seeing the word reverence, but like reconciliation, you know, something to salvage here for some of you. 2 left feet. All right, so yeah, this is a card about, like, you know, tripping tripping over shit and fucking shit up. And so again, like, if you are going to someone and apologizing and they're like, no, go away, again, if you do really want to start over with them, if you do value them in your life and you really want them back like that in some sort of fucking way, you are going to just have to admit that, like, you fucked up, that you were tripping and you fucked up. Also, if this is someone that is being argumentative and everything with you, you might have to be telling them to go away and tell them that they just keep fucking shit up and they don't got a damn chance. You know what I'm saying? And also, again, with that, whoever's going away together because, like, the start over went well and, like, you guys are gonna go have a little, like, vacay together, I'm just looking at the words 2 left. Like, you 2 leave and go do something. So there's a couple different storylines here, and then never mind. So yeah, for those of you who you're gonna try to say sorry to them and they're just gonna say go away, you really fucked up, like, you might as well have 2 left feet because you fucked up, Libra, like, it's over, you're gonna have to just be like, okay, never mind, and go your separate way and adjust your crown and start over. This is what you're gonna have to do. For those of you who is receiving an apology, and you know, you tell them to go away and tell them that they fucked up and whatever, you might like want to get argumentative with them, but then you're just like, you know what, never mind, forget it, not even worth my time, because you know what, you're gonna just adjust your crown and start over. And then for those of you who, there seems to be these 3 groups suddenly, thank you, angels. For those of you who are, like, going away on a trip together because the apology goes very well and you are able to start over together and you 2 leave, it's like, never mind everybody else and how everybody else feels. We're just going on our thing. We're just going to go do our thing and do our little lovey-dovey thing and just keep going and just see where it takes us. So I didn't know I was that thirsty. Y'all might not realize how thirsty you are right now. Drink some water. Or you're thirsty for this person or whatever, I don't know. Thirsty in general, I don't know. Anyway. Thank you, Libras. I hope that was helpful. If you resonated with any of this very strongly and you'd like to dive deeper, look in the description for all the info on how to book a personal and private reading with me, and we can go over together how that goes, how we go about doing that. So I am here, so let me know if you need me. And excuse me, I wish you all the best. Happy astrological new year. And if you want to know how to work with Archangel Michael, here's a little example. I'm doing this. This is literally what I just do. I'm not doing this because of y'all, but now I'm doing it because of y'all, just in case you want to know. So I love you all, and I thank you so much for watching, Libras. I appreciate you so very much. I thank you, God. I thank you, Jesus, my ascended master. I thank you, angels, all who love and watch over me from the light. I thank you for these messages for the Libra Collective. I pray for them and the best possible outcome for their highest good and the highest good of all. And I thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting this connection while I channel messages for the collective and while I have channeled for the Libra Collective. And I ask you now, Archangel Michael, to please disconnect the cord of energy between myself and the Libra Collective, return their energy to them, and return my energy to me from them. And I thank you for this. Please disconnect that channel between myself and the Libra Collective. Return their energy to them, Archangel Michael, and return my energy, bring my power and my energy back to me. And I thank you for this in Jesus' name. Love you all so very much. I love me. Blessed be. Alrighty. Who is next? I feel like there's something in here. Who is next? Apparently, I'm a horse. Next. Maybe I'm just a singer. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm goofy. It must be Aquarius next, because I'm being eccentric. Alright. Who do you want me to pull for next? Angels. Who are we pulling for next? Let me do Leo? Cancer. Okay. Alright. Cancer signs. You're up, babies. Here's your little name tag. Can. Because you know what? You can. Alright. Sorry. I'm an hour in. I'm on a roll. I'm getting thirsty. Okay, so no innuendo to all that unless that's resonating. So, okay, so what is the Cancer Collective being called to focus on at this time? I am so sorry that I'm going to do this, but I am being called. Okay, so what is the Cancer Collective being called to focus on, angels? You need to disconnect. Get off the phone. Stop scrolling. Stop stalking. Stop doing too much, content creating and promo and whatever, taking photos and videos and posting and all this stuff. Stop. Just get off the phone for a little bit. Okay? With this new moon in Aries, all right? In this new moon cycle, they really want you to prioritize disconnecting from electronics a little bit, as when you can is what I'm hearing. And you can. You just think and say that you can't is what they're telling me. Now, I'm not trying to spill your business, but, I say what I hear, okay? So, you're being called to prioritize disconnecting from electronics when you can. Because you can. There's a time in the day when you can, like at least an hour or something. Or at least at night when you're going to bed. Put that phone away. Good graces. Alright, so I'm hearing this as in two different ways. Cancer placements, Cancer Collective. I'm hearing this as like, you'll be rewarded if you do more to practice disconnecting off your phone more. You'll be rewarded by the heavens and be in their good graces for taking their call here, because this is what they're calling you to focus on. I'm also seeing this as like good gracious, like good gracious, like good grief, like you're on that phone so much. Like I'm seeing this as just like double down, like, get off that phone, good grief, you know what I'm saying? Also, you are in someone's good graces. For some of you, if there's a person on your mind, you are in their good graces, in case you were wondering, in case you were curious about that. Excuse me. And you're, of course, in the angels and all who love and watch over you in God's good graces always. House. Okay, so focus on your house. I'm seeing deep cleaning. I'm seeing making your house a home. There's more things you could be doing right now with this new moon energy. And you're being called to disconnect and possibly spend more time. Either spend more time at home if you've been going out too much and spending all kinds of money, and like I'm seeing drinking, I'm seeing, I don't know, just trying to not be home, because like home is stressful for some reason for some of you. But I'm also looking at this word hoe. I don't know if you've been out like in them streets, Just saying. But like, spend more time at home, off your phone, to kind of reconnect to yourself, disconnect to reconnect to yourself, and also make your house a home. So if it feels messy or like the energy's not right, like, you know, do a little something that it needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, play some music in there and do some cleaning or redecorate or whatever, and call upon a friend for help on this if you feel called to. But yeah, there's definitely something to do with a house here. If you've been planning on moving, you know, like, focus on that. If you've been planning on buying a house, focus on that. If you've been planning on anything, fixing something in your house, like, you know, and your house, your person, you know, your body is your home, your house, what you live in. So if you want to, you know, focus more on here, especially of the mind, I'm getting, and the heart space, you know, get off that phone so you can pay attention. I'm hearing get off the phone. Like, stop looking at your phone so you can see what needs care, so you can see what's broken, so you can see what needs fixed, so you can see what to pay attention to. You can't see it when you're staring at your screen. And so if you catch yourself staring at the screen too much, and you're conscious of it, and you're like, wow, I've really been staring at this screen, get off of the phone for a while and just sit with yourself at home the best you can, and kind of see what appears itself to you. You know what I mean? You might be like, oh, like, that's a mess over there. Like, I don't really need any of that stuff. Or maybe you find stuff you can sell. Maybe you find stuff you can donate. Maybe you find stuff you can, a wall you want to paint a different color. Something about fresh new energy, right? That's what new moons are all about. Starting new, starting fresh, okay? Nesting is what I'm hearing too. Forget about it. Yeah, whatever you're stressed about, like, and is that, like, you feel like you want more control over it and you just can't seem to control it all on your own, like, forget about it. Leave it alone. Get off the phone. If you're stalking someone, like, you know, and I'm not just trying to say that like in a true, like, illegal, like, obsessive, like, way, but if you're, you know, really scrolling and looking at someone and thinking about someone in particular or something in particular on the phone, and it's just not leaving your mind and you're wondering a lot about it, just forget about it for a minute. Just forget about it for a while. Eternal. So, okay. Something here. Okay, so something is out of your control for some of you. There's a worry here. There's a worry here for some of you, or for just the Cancer Collective as a whole. But just know that whatever you're worried about, one, you're called to forget about it, and two, if it's something that you're worried about losing, like something that, like, a passion or something you've worked hard on or something, like, it's yours. So forget about all that stress. Like, it's yours. Like, look how my little lines are, like, showing so much right now. Like, I'm doing this so much. Like, forget about it. Relax. Get off the phone. You are in good graces. You know, chill it. Like, make your house your home. Get comfy. And know that, like, what is yours is meant for you, and it's meant for you eternally. And that's just that. And everything else that comes and goes, you know, forget about it. Because you can't control it anyway. What's yours is meant for you, and it will be yours eternally. 20s. So you may be in your 20s. Someone that you're thinking about may be in your 20s. Maybe in their 20s. And you may be reflecting a lot on your 20s if you are, you know, if whether you're in your 20s or whatever age you may be, you just may be thinking about being in your 20s. Maybe you're turning 20 soon. You're thinking about what that's going to be like. Maybe you're past the 20s decade and you're reflecting on your 20s. Maybe you're in your 20s and you're just thinking about, like, what else do I want to do while I'm 20? This could also have to do with money. If there's, like, a lot of 20s, maybe you find some. It's underneath the house card, so maybe there's like, you're gonna find some money when you do some cleaning, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I found like 2 20s in, like, this pocket of these jeans that was just, like, sitting over here because I just, you know, didn't clean up. Tonight. All right, so there's a change you need to start tonight. So this process of disconnecting from the phone, they're really encouraging you to, like, get started tonight somehow, right? Forget about all this worry and stuff that you can't control. All this, not the worry you can't control, but the things you're worried about. You're worried about them because you can't control them. Start trying to forget about them tonight. Not trying to forget about them, but just kind of put them on the back burner. Like, give them to God tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of thing. Like, pretend you can just kind of put them on a little balloon and let them fly up to the heavens for a little bit, and it'll pop and come back to you if it's meant to. You know what I'm saying? Because what's yours is for you, and that's eternal. and it will always be yours. What is yours will always come back to you and will be yours forever. Start this tonight. Also, there may be something important happening tonight. You may be doing something important tonight, or you may have like an aha moment that happens tonight, some communication that happens tonight. But whatever, regardless of all of it, the get off the phone is very clear. So Cancer Collective, start tonight by planning on how you're going to make more time to disconnect off of your phone, because you freaking need it. Your brain needs it. Gold. Look, again, we have gold and eternal. Like, listen, whatever it is you're worried about, like, you got this. You got it going on. Your ideas are great. Your heart is great. But what's not great is all this control you're trying to do in the mental space. You've got to let go, and you've got to understand that, like, you're in God's good graces. You are, you're like beaming golden light, or like you have the opportunity to, if you decide to let go of this worry for a while. And a lot of that worry is going to be let go if you get off that phone. I know it sounds too simple, but that's literally what they're saying. If you get off that phone, you're going to have a little moment, a golden little moment. Golden hour is what I'm hearing too. Like, there might be something really beautiful about golden hour where you live, like right as the sun is kind of setting, like right before the sun sets kind of thing. Yeah, there's something, and with being next to the tonight card here, there might be something that like just appears to you tonight when you start to kind of, put your focus on this, and then you're just like, oh, an idea finally comes to you, or like that answer to your own question kind of comes to you, or whatever, and you're like, oh, that's gold. Like, that's what I'm going to do. I feel like some of you may have been like researching a lot about something, maybe to do with a house, or to do with whatever you've been, trying to control so much. And when you get off the phone, shall you take this advice here, because this is what you're being called to do with this new moon energy and this new moon cycle that we're in Aries. If you start tonight, shall you start tonight? Like, that's how early that this could come to you. Shall you take the chance to, be brave enough to take the chance to start tonight? You'll be off that phone, not distracting yourself, and you'll be able to hear what the beautiful angels that surround you and love and protect you and watch over you and guide you are trying to say. You'll be able to hear what God is trying to say, and you'll be like, oh, that's how I'll do this. That's gold. Some sort of like bright thing will be illuminated. Something. You can't do everything alone, okay? You're going to realize you are going to have to trust people and rely on people moving forward, right? You can't do everything alone, or else you're going to continue being exhausted. You've got gold and rainbow. Check this out. So, yeah, you are going to get this pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. It is yours. What's meant for you is meant for you, and it will be yours no matter what you do. But you are advised to take more time away from digital things, away from the internet, away from stuff like that, because you're forgetting how to connect to God, who's leading you on this beautiful rainbow trail to get to this pot of gold this way, to get to this pot of gold. You know what I'm saying? So this is also could be for some of you LGBTQ plus energy here. So if that resonates, that resonates. But yeah, this is like wish fulfillment. This is like the path to eternal bliss, literally eternal bliss. Like you're on your way to that pot of gold. And your only advice, if you're feeling stuck, like how do I get there? Am I getting there? One, you are on your way, but two, your advice to get there more clearly and more concisely and with least resistance is to take more time off that phone. Okay, take some more time off of that phone and spend some time in your house. On the flip side, some of you may have been in the house too much. Maybe it's time to get out and see a rainbow, right? We were hearing golden hour. Maybe it's time to get out and go watch a sunset. Go see a rainbow. Go, if you find one, and go see one. And after you watch this reading, let me know, because that's pretty cool, you know? It's a girl. So I was also, I hadn't mentioned it, but a very specific group, this may be like a rainbow baby, right? So rainbow babies are when, like, if you've attempted to have a child and they've passed on by miscarriage or whatever happens, the rainbow child is the child that, you know, if the person were to become pregnant again, and the birth and everything is successful, and the baby is healthy and born and grows and all that good stuff, they are considered a rainbow baby. So for those of you that have had that on your mind and maybe in that position right now, pregnant with their potential rainbow baby, this could be your confirmation that it is a girl. Also, that's very specific. Okay, that's super specific. Maybe like one or two of you. But also, this pot of gold might be a girl in your life if you are someone who is attracted to the female gender, the women gender, the girl gender. This might be a girl who is the pot of gold, right? Something is leading you to that. So if you've been wondering a lot about a girl, you know, if this is, they're showing me this now, like this is what you've been worried about. If this is what you've been worried about, if it's a girl that's been on your mind and you haven't been able to like control your worry about it, just forget about it for a little bit. Forget about all the concerns about it and surrounding it. Get off your phone for a while, and you'll notice, you'll see, you'll come to find that, you know, what's yours is going to be yours, and it will always be yours. Again, earlier we said you are in someone's good graces, whoever this girl is. I'm feeling that it is likely that you are in their good graces, and they may feel like you're pot of gold to you, and they may be in your 20s, and you may want them in your house. So maybe invite them over, or maybe, I don't know, maybe if you've been in the house too much, maybe you won't find them by being in your house so much. So that's why you got to get off the phone and go live and go and let the rainbow guide you to this pot of gold girl, this golden girl. You might like golden girls. That might be significant. You have a lot here for this first stack, Cancers. I'm not going to lie. Fuck. All right. So this is you. You're fed up with it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. There is a group of you very strongly has a girl on their mind, and it is stressing you out. It is stressing you out, okay? Car. We have house and car. All right, so the house might even be stressing you out. The girl that you're thinking about might be stressing you out, like the thoughts of her. And your car, maybe car payments or something, might be stressing you out. But also, this is showing me like maybe it's time to get in your car and go visit this girl. Like get out of your house and go visit this girl and follow the rainbow, right? Follow the rainbow to her. Follow the rainbow to her. Get to driving, follow that rainbow, and get to her. You know what I mean? Get off the phone and go on a trip and go visit this girl. You know what I'm saying? That could be very much what these cards are saying for some of you. And hey, maybe it leads to a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of, okay? And I just said okay, and here it is, okay. So, first of all, okay. Second of all, okay. Third of all, it's all going to be okay, all right? It's all going to be okay. The world's going to be fine. You're going to be fine if you get off your phone a little bit, okay? And also, there's so much going on in your life that you're worried about that you don't feel like you have much control over, but it's okay. You don't need to have everything perfect all the time, Cancers. You don't need to have everything perfectly set up all the time. That's not how life is. It's not. Forget about that. Fuck perfection is what I'm hearing. Forget about that. Hell no. Sorry, heaven no. Okay? Do you hear them? They want you to, they're asking. Okay? You got it? And if it's a girl, you get in that car and you follow that rainbow to that girl because she's your pot of gold. The end. Done deal. All right, let's see the toy box cards for more confirmation on what Cancer Collective is to be focusing on this new moon. We've got the 15. This breaks down to a 6, which is the number of the lovers. Again, if this is involving another person romantically, this is your confirmation on that. Also, 15, this could be someone that you met when you were 15. When we have the 20s card, right? Like, it's like maybe you are, I mean, I don't know if teenagers watch these, but like you may be 15 thinking about like what's it going to be like, you know, in your 20s. You could be in your 20s thinking about like what it was like back when you were 15. You know, 15 months, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's really all I'm seeing for this, unless this is like your favorite number. However it resonates, take it how it resonates. 1 and 5 separately. 1 is Divine Masculine, and 5 is change. So you might need to step into your Divine Masculine bag make a change, especially if it's about another person that happens to be a woman. You might have to like make some masculine moves and make a change and go for this person, you know. And it's okay. It's okay to show up. It's okay to get in your car and go do something wild and show up for someone that even if it is just a girl that you're going there for, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, life's too short. We've got Toy Spider. This card is all about something seeming scary, but it's not. Okay? It looks scary, seems scary, and it might shock you at first, but you're like, oh, it's just a toy. You know what I'm saying? So this is anxiety, you know, rumination, and change being scary, and all the things around you being scary. You need to get off that phone so you can give your brain a break, and your eyes a break, and your neurological system a break to understand that all the things that you're afraid of really don't matter and really can't hurt you at all. They're just rubber. They're just a toy. It's just a thing that's made to look scary. Bills, they're just made to look scary. They're not scary. Money is made to look scary. It's not scary. Career and new relationships and change and all this stuff, and spending time off of a phone, off of the internet, it just seems scary. It's not. It's not. So forget about it. Forget about that. You know what I mean? If it's yours, it's going to be yours. String, all right? There might be a cord here that needs to be cut. I feel like you might have attachment issues in some shape or form. This might have some sort of relation to when you were 15 or in your 20s, because we had that card as well. If there was something that traumatized you around this age, or maybe in your 20s, that makes you feel like things are scary even though they're not, then, seek some help for that. However that calls to you. But also, you might have to cut ties with that part of yourself, that past, you know what I mean? So that you can move forward, especially if there is like a love interest here. I feel like that's most strongly for that. And for those of you that are having like a rainbow baby situation, you might be afraid of like it going bad again. You're gonna have to cut that tie with the past and just have some faith, all right? And know that it's okay. It's okay to trust again. It's okay to trust. All right, just follow that rainbow. The pot of gold will be there. If it's yours, it's going to be yours. Through space and time, somehow it's going to be yours eternally, okay? This is also, just like if there is a person and say, with this girl, you have cut the cord before, and so like it's all frayed at the end and stuff, and you don't know like how that could be reassembled, just know it's okay. It's okay. All it takes is, taking some action, getting in your car, getting in this divine masculine bag, making a change, going after this like lover's energy, following that rainbow, and just showing up to whoever this person is and really just giving it a chance. What do you got to lose at this point? I mean, you're really just stuck in your head and worried, and maybe even stuck in your house, and your house don't feel like a home anyway, is what I'm seeing for a lot of you. So for those of you who are trying to go after this love interest, like, what do you got to lose? What do you got to lose? You're not doing anything else better with your life. Like, not trying to like diss or hate on the Cancer Collective, but that's literally what I'm hearing, is like, you don't have anything else better going on with your life. Like, yeah, you're busy, but you're also extremely busy in the mind, and you're not finding much joy in spaces of your heart that are empty, is what I'm hearing. And it has a lot to do with fear. And so this is cutting ties with fear, cutting ties with the past, but also maybe, trying to reconnect a cord that was very nastily pulled apart. You see how frayed it was? Like, it was not a clean cut. It was something that was very like just like sawed away. Like, it was not a clean cut away from this person. If this is a person from your past that you were once connected with, that you're wanting to pursue, like, take a chance. If you really care, take a chance. So we have divine messages of love from the divine feminine and divine masculine for you here. For a lot of the astrological signs here, there were some that the angels had me pull separately, which would be messages from two different energies, two different people. But this for you Cancer Collective, they had me do it all in one. So this is either all your feelings and thoughts, or all the thoughts and feelings of a person that you're involved with based on this spread, okay? And I thank you for watching. I just want to say that. So we have good night, my love. So you may, again, if you're thinking of this person, You may be thinking of them at night a lot. Please be my last. Yeah, with the person who's like feeling like their house is not a home kind of thing, and like this girl might be like their pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Like you're kind of hoping that this is like your forever person. And when I'm seeing the rainbow, I'm seeing like the Ten of Cups tarot card, which is all about marriage and like the most ideal family life and love and abundance like that you could ever imagine, that you like of your wildest dreams. You know what I'm saying? You're my favorite color. Like, yeah, you're obsessed with them in a good way. There also is the word orange on here, so if orange is significant to this reading in some way, orange is the color orange, something like this. But yes, this is someone that you're like, man, like I could wife them up. For some of you, that's what I'm getting. I feel like this is definitely your thoughts for who I'm pulling, for who I'm, who they're having me pull for at this moment. I just want to go home. Yeah, with that house, you don't feel like your house is a home, and you want someone to feel like home. And you just want to, wherever that is, you want to go there. Like, you don't feel home at your house. You might even think about selling your house. You know what I mean? You might be being called to focus on that. Light my match. Like, you really want this person to spark you up. You know, that string card kind of looked like a, not a match, but what is that called? Like, in like cartoons, if there's like a dynamite and then there's like that string, and you light the string and it's a fuse or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You might, that might be, this might be like double confirmation of that. Like, you kind of want that person to like, spark it up. Maybe y'all smoke, maybe they smoke, I don't know, but like, I did smoke while in the beginning of this, or at some point in this reading, so there's that. But you really want them to kind of light you up, because like you're feeling bored and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and it's just too much. Like, I'm hearing like you want the real thing. You want the real thing in life, you want the real thing in love, you want something real, but all you're getting is just scrolling. Yeah, and you can't stop thinking about them. Again, it's like it's an obsession, but like it's not like in a creepy way, but like you have them on your mind constantly. So again, what do you got to lose? If this is you, and this is resonating with like wanting to go meet this girl, it's time to go. Go ahead. Go right ahead with it. All right. So, okay. So to confirm, well, I feel like I'm called to say something in regards to if there's a rainbow baby situation here, person watching, with this, please be my last. Like, you're really praying to God and hoping, like you say goodnight to your belly each night, like to your womb each night, because you know that that you're pregnant, and that you're hoping for the best, and you do love this this growing fetus within you, and you're really hoping that this is like this is the one. Like, you're really hoping that not your last, maybe, unless you do only want one child, but or maybe this is your last child or whatever, but you really hope that this is the one that will last, that will, like, this is the rainbow baby, that this is the one that will come out healthy and prevail. You may be using orange in their room, and yeah, you think about them a lot. So just want to touch on that. But anyway, so these cards here are from the Elements deck, and they are going to confirm who these messages are about, or who is saying them, or who is in pertinence to this spread here for you, Cancer Collective. So we have a Libra, they, them. Okay, so you may have strong Libra placements, or the person that you're thinking about or involved with, or this girl or whatever it may be, may have strong Libra placements and identify as a they, them. In this deck, there is specifically, like, there is a version of each astrological sign, and it'll say there's Libra male, Libra female, and Libra they, them. So this is absolutely someone who identifies as a they, them. So take this as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but this could be you, and you just have strong Libra placements elsewhere. You could be a cross watcher, or you could be watching as like a Cancer moon, and you're really a Libra sun who identifies as they, them. Or this is someone you know that is very important in your life right now, that you're being called to get to know more. This could be a new person coming in, or this could be someone in pertinence to these messages that we're seeing here right in front of us. I mean, either way it does, but it could be someone that you already know, or someone that you're about to know now. There's a Taurus sun involved. So someone has a Taurus sun sign. This could be if you're watching as like a Cancer moon or a Cancer rising, and you're actually a Taurus sun, this could be you. This could be the person that you're thinking of a lot. They could be a Taurus sun, or this could be your friend, someone very close to you. This could be just someone coming in. Take it as it resonates. And if you don't know what people's signs are and things, like, now's the time to find out. So you can come back to this reading and be like, that was about them. All right, this is a good communicator. I feel like this is you. And also, I feel like this is you, but I also feel like this is the person that you're thinking about. I feel like they're a very good communicator. And that's a lot of the reason why you like them. Because they communicate so well. I'm hearing heavenly. Something heavenly about them. Virgo season. You may have met in Virgo season. So like August, September. You may have met in Virgo season. You may meet up this Virgo season. Virgo season is something here. So again, with that rainbow baby, maybe you're due in Virgo season. But yes, there's something about Virgo season here. You may have plans in Virgo season to see this person. Okay, so now we have Libra male. So there's a Libra male involved here. This could be again, this could be you with strong Libra placements if you identify as male. This could be the person that you can't stop thinking about. They could have strong Libra placements and be male. Or this could just be someone else who's very closely involved with what you do in your day-to-day, or someone that you're being called to get closer to at this time, or of course a new person coming in. Intense. You feel very intense feelings for this person. This is a water card, a water energy card. And you are a Cancer, you are a water sign. So this could be the intensity of your emotions, but also you feel like this person is very intense, and also that this season of your life is very intense. Virgo season itself could get very intense is what I'm seeing as well. And passive. Okay, yeah, so this feels like dualities between the two people. For those of you that are following along with like the person that needs to go tell the girl how they feel kind of thing, whatever. One of you is kind of passive and one of you is kind of intense. So it's like, I think that's what sawed that string in half. But also this could just be dualities of you. You could have been more passive lately, and now it's time to be more intense, right? Step into that change, step into that more masculine bag, and really take a chance on me. What song is that? I don't know, but it's like da 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 da, take a chance on me, or something like that. It's like an old song. Anyway, that's what I'm hearing. Lotto is your advice. All right, your advice is to just start living like everything is yours. Just start living like everything's okay. Like everybody has this mentality. Like a lot of people have this mentality, right? That if I had all the money in the world, I'd be just fine and everything would just be fine. But the reality of it is whatever is yours is meant to be yours, and that's what it's meant to be. Now, this could be advice to play the lotto if you just feel funky and you've been thinking about playing the lotto. If you have been thinking about playing the lotto in some shape or form, and you're seeing this is your confirmation to go play the lottery. Okay, point blank. But symbolically, for most of you, this is God saying, like, you know, you're taken care of. You know, if you'll take care of yourself, and if you'll just take this advice and start living as if you won the lotto, that doesn't mean like blow all your money and whatever. I mean, yeah, you can, you know, whatever, however it resonates, take it. But like, if you could have that mentality, right? Everybody thinks that they actually need like the millions of dollars in their pockets to start feeling happy, like as they think that they would be if they had those $1 million in their pockets. But instead, start, you know, manifesting and generating and practicing that mental feeling of like, I have everything I need and more, and I'm set for life, and I got the gold at the end of the rainbow. Like, we saw that. I'm not going to dig through these cards and mess them all up because it's just going to be a mess. But, you know, start living and thinking and feeling from a space of like, I hit the lotto, because you know what? You did, because you're here on this earth as you are, and you've been doing everything you've been doing the best that you can, and you're literally like living and breathing because you're watching this video right now, and that's the lottery right there, babe. And when it comes to this love situation, like, if you want another chance with them, start treating them like as if them being in your life is like hitting the lottery. And also this may be saying that you taking a chance on them, again with the rainbow and the gold card, like, this may be saying that shall you take another chance to be with them and connect and meet with them and whatever it is you need to do to like reconcile and all that stuff, that it will turn out so fucking brilliantly, and you will feel like you hit the lotto, and your house will feel like a home. Might be your freaking spouse, you know what I'm saying? But mostly, collectively, start living from the mindset of, I'm rich just because I am. Like, think about having, you know, $100 million or whatever, and how that would make you feel. Like, how stress-free would make you feel, how, like, happy and joyous it would make you feel, how, like, confident it would make you feel, all these things, and just start living from those feelings anyway, without hitting the lotto. Try that, and then see what comes into your life, right? Try that, forget about all the worries, get off the fucking phone for a little while, and start feeling this feeling that, you know, I just hit the lotto because I'm alive. And so I'm going to be just as happy as I would be if I hit the lotto today. I'm going to be just as confident as I would be if I hit the lotto today. I'm going to be just as joyful and playful and have as much fun as I would have if I just hit the lotto today. Live and behave from that mindset is your advice, Cancers. And see what happens. See how life changes, right? Because there's a lot of fear you've been going through that's been holding you back, and you got to cut ties with that past shit. And you got to just start living from this place of like, I have everything that I've ever wanted. And if there's one thing that you still want, it seems like for some of you, it's this person, it's this girl, it's this person, and you need to go after it with the same confidence that you would have if you hit the lotto. The end. I love you, Cancers. I pray for you. I hope everything goes well. Thank you for watching, and I pray everything goes in favor of your highest good and the highest good of all. Blessings to you, prayers for you and your healing. Get off that phone. Start tonight. Please heed their advice for the highest and most, you know, best aligned outcome for you. And I pray for you. And remember, it just looks scary. It ain't really. It can't hurt you. It just looks scary. It can't actually hurt you, though. It ain't dangerous. I thank you so much, Cancer Collective. And I thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, angels, all who love and watch over me from the light. I wish you all well. If any of that resonated deeply and you'd like to tap more into it further and more in depth, then please check the description and you will find out how to reach me for a private personal reading. So I'll be there. I'll be there. All right. And we'll talk about how we do that, how that goes down. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting this connection. I pray that that the Cancer Collective is protected at this time while they go through some healing and trust in the divine. And I ask you now, Archangel Michael, to please disconnect the energetic cord between me and the Cancer Collective and return their energies to them and return my power and my energy back to me now. And I thank you all. I thank you for this all in Jesus' name. I love you all so very much. I love me. Blessed be. All right, who is next? Water break. Excuse me. Okay, angels. Who we pulling for next? Aquarius or Virgo? I heard Gemini too. Who's next? Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius. Aquarius Collective. You're next. Here's your name tag. Aqua. Okay? Alright, let's get into it. Get into it, yeah. Y'all always make me feel so funky and weird. I love it. I love you. Anyway, thank you for being here. So let's get into your focus for this new moon in Aries and the new moon cycle that we are now in. All right. Oh, lies. There are some lies. There is some deceit around you, Aquarius. That is not honorable. Flame. Okay, so some of you might think you're with your twin flame or think that the love that you have around you is real. Romantic love around you is some real mutual exchange, but there may be some lies and deceit here that you're being called to focus on. Also, I'm getting flame about like just passion in general. You might be lying to yourself about what your real passion is. Maybe you're not following your real passion. Interesting. If I could only see you, and then in parentheses again. So, yeah, this feels like I'm feeling distant lover vibes now, or like disconnected lover. Like maybe y'all split, and this person is like, I wish I could see you again, but it's all lies. Or if this is coming from you, and you're wishing you could see this person again, and they disconnected from you, you're just thinking about all the lies that they made, but you also still can't get them off your mind. They're letting you know that everything works out. Everything that's meant to work out, and everything works out in some which way. So if this person lied to you and you're still thinking about them, and you kind of want to reach out, but you don't know what to do, and they did lie to you a lot, so you don't think you should reach out, that kind of thing, just know it's all going to work out some way. Okay, that doesn't mean that the relationship's going to work out, but life is going to work out. Everything's going to be just fine in some way, shape, or form. Also, if you I mean, what was the other storyline? T-shirt. Yeah, okay, so this is someone that you miss. You miss this person. Okay. You either miss this person or this person misses you. Okay? There's a couple storylines here. You either miss this person or this person misses you. You have their t-shirt or they have your t-shirt, and they think about it, and they think about you, and they smell it, or they keep it, or they see it, or whatever, and they just wish that they could see you again. They might even think, like, maybe I could see them again by giving them their t-shirt back, or you're thinking that about them. But there have been a lot of lies within this connection, and it seems like a false twin flame, okay? Like, those of you who are, in some sort of twin flame journey, this seems like a false twin flame, or something that was very passionate, but just seemed to break because of a lot of lies. And they're letting me know, they're letting you know through me that everything's going to work out in some way, shape, or form here, regardless of the outcome. But let's see further. Start your engine. So yeah, something's going to get to going. There's going to be a movement here. For those of you that this is like you're lying about like what you're passionate about, you're going to finally get to going on like going towards what you're really passionate about for real. And if you're worried about how it's going to work out, like if it's a career change or like starting a business or starting a creative career or whatever it is, a hobby, a brand, because we have the t-shirt here, you might be wanting to like make merch, start a brand or something, it is going to work out in your favor. It's going to work out in general, but for those of you where this is a connection that kind of broke apart because of lies, but it was once very passionate, and you do miss them or they miss you or vice versa or both, so there is going to be movement here. Everything is going to work out somehow, some way, and there's going to be something very quickly incoming. Yeah. No. So whatever question you just thought in your head before I picked this up, the answer is no. And if that's a little disheartening, I'm sorry, but they're straight up with it. Period. See the period? No. If you've had a question ruminating in your head about this person, the answer is no. Okay? So, you know that question. This could be a really good news, like, oh, the answer is no, tight. Or this could be like, dang, okay, but this is your answer. And for those of you that are like, it's about like starting a business or whatever it is, and I'm getting more the sense that like whatever worries you've had in your head, like, no, you're good. Like everything's going to work out. You're good. But also, whatever may have been in your head right before I picked this up, if you had a certain question that you were asking in that very moment, whether you were fully conscious of it or not, you heard it, and boom, there's your answer. Or if you've had a ruminating question for a while now. And look, I'm being shown shirt without the S. It just says hurt, okay? So everything works out even though it hurts, okay? Everything works out. Some of you, this shit's just going to hurt, but everything's going to work out one way or another. And they're showing me this again. So if you asked the question again just now, it's no, babe, okay? So take this, however that helps you. That's your answer. All right, let's get into the toy box cards that were selected for you to further confirm what your focus is this new moon in Aries in this new moon cycle. We got the letter U. So the letter U is either in your name or in their name, okay? Or this is significant in some way in pertinence to this spread. But also, this is all about you, baby. Don't forget about you. It's all about you, girl. From SpongeBob, when it's Pearl's birthday. On your 16th birthday. It's all about you, girl. Pay attention to you, Pearl. Everyone has to do what you say. You've got your very own spotlight tonight, 'cause it's all about you. Yeah, it's all about Pearl. You're the birthday girl. You know what I'm saying? And they're showing me this again. So if you asked another question just now while I was doing that silly little dance, the answer is no. Also, they could just be showing me no, being like, don't do that. But I'm just kidding, no. They're supportive of me being entertaining. Oh my goodness. Okay, 19. So you could have met this person when you were 19. You could be thinking about what you were doing when you're 19 and like missing doing that again, like you want to do that again. For those like thinking about passions and whatnot. This also like breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a 1, which is like masculine energy and starting over, like new beginnings kind of thing. So there's a new beginning here for yourself is what I'm feeling. All right, for you. But also could be a new beginning for the connection. Just depends on how this resonated. Depends on what your question was and what this answer means to that question. But I know a lot of you are hurt and are going to have to be moving on from this person. And so this is your sign that you are going to be able to have a new beginning, but also it breaks down to a 10, right? Which a 10 breaks down to a 1. So if we break this down to a 10, because 9 plus 1 equals 10 in numerology, okay? A 10 is all about endings, right? It's all about endings in tarot and all that stuff, 10 of swords, all that stuff. So like it might hurt, like we saw, and it might feel like an ending and it might feel like shit, but you never have to go back there again, and you learned everything you needed to learn. And then 10 breaks down to a 1, because 1 plus 0 is 1. Right? And that's your new beginning and your own divine masculine. So for those of you who identify as a more feminine energy, there might be a divine masculine coming into your life as your new beginning, that you're just like, hey, after I let go of this person and let that be done and dead and done with, whatever. Now here comes this new masculine energy, making new change, bringing new change into my life, starting a new beginning in my life. But also this could just be you divine masculining yourself. And with the Emperor energy that the 1 carries, we are in Aries season now, so that resonates. It is a great time to be in your own personal Emperor energy, because each of us, non-gender specific, we all carry divine masculine and divine feminine energy within us. So here we have 14. Again, you might be reflecting on different times in your life, different ages in your life. You may have met this person when you were 14 or they were 14. I'm hearing 14 months. Something about 14 months. This breaks down to a 5, which is change, right? This is change. And this is, again, if you want to see them separately, 1 is new beginnings, 4 is stability. So you are going to have a new, better foundation starting over with yourself, moving on for this situation. For a lot of you who that's resonating with, that's going to be the best bet, is starting over with yourself, because it's all about you, girl. And you'll have a much better foundation. And if you want to see these separately, 1 is new beginnings and 9 is luck. Luck is on your side. With the change, for those of you that this might work out somehow, because everything is working out regardless for all of you, but for those of you where this actual relationship here is going to work out, even though it went sour, there's going to take a lot of change to go to be able to make it work. It will work out one way or another, whether it be what you want or what you expect or not. But either way, it's going to take a lot of change, and you're going to have to like get to going on making those changes in order for it to work, or they are, if they're the ones that were like doing the lying and stuff like that. Okay. And then we have rubber snake. So yeah, for those of you who are experiencing an ending in a relationship, something like this, or ending at a job, and you're changing careers and all this stuff, listen. Everything ends, right? This snake is not in that circular form. I forget what the fancy word is for it. Y'all probably know it and are laughing at me right now. But that symbolizes how, this ending and beginning of everything. But this still, nonetheless, there's a beginning and there's an end. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end, okay? In some way, shape, or form. Also, this is showing death and rebirth. Snakes are are symbolic for death and rebirth, especially when they're like shedding their skin and stuff like this. So again, and with the lies, a snake is very sneaky, can be like a deceitful energy, even though we don't make all snakes out to be, a bad energy or something, but like that is a more low vibrational symbolism for snakes, okay? So that's just doubling down on that. But also this is a rubber snake, okay? So whatever they did to you is bouncing back to them, all right? And gonna hit them in the karma's gonna hit them where it hurts, okay? It's gonna bounce right back to them. They're showing me this again. So if you just ask yourself a question or something, the answer is no. Anyway, also, this is sharing that it looks frightening to some, because some people are almost said allergic to snakes. That's interesting. Some people are afraid of snakes. So it looks frightening, but it's fake. It's a rubber snake. It's not real. Okay, so it might look scary to make this change. It might look scary to like say goodbye and start over brand new and all this stuff. But you've got to do this for you, whatever this is. If this is in regards to love, if this is in regards to career, or both, or whatever, it might look scary, but it's not. But it's not. It's not. It's not scary. It's not gonna hurt you. You're gonna be okay. Everything works out. It always does. When has it not? You know what I'm saying? Like, because even in hindsight, when things like seemed to completely fall apart, what happened? It all worked out. That's God's promise. That's human life's promise. Did you see that little squiggle thing go like this? Everything begins and everything ends, and everything always works out. That is something you can always fucking count on. The end. When has it never worked out? And if you're in the middle of something that hasn't quite worked out yet, you can't answer that because you're in the middle of it. So you don't know. You don't know how it's going to work out yet. But all the other things, right, with the reflection of these, like, when you're 14, when you're 19, if you're thinking back to those ages and stuff, think about when something really fell apart back then, you know? If you need this guidance right now, you're being called to, like, think about when something really fell apart back then. And how did it work out in the end, though? Because I'm pretty fucking certain that it did. In some way, shape, or form. If you really think about it. If you heighten your perspective. See what God's seeing and how it worked out. You can do this. You know how to do this. You. Soldier boy, tell him. Okay, so that might have significance as well. They're making me very funny for you all, by the way, at this moment. Because I'm not... I mean, I am kind of funny, but like... And also it's late, but like, they're making me extra funny for you Aquariuses right now. So I feel like y'all are... just being y'all. I love y'all. Anyway, also Pluto is transitioning into Aquarius soon. So, watch my planetary update for info on that. That's important for y'all. All right, so now we have some divine feminine, divine masculine messages. They only had 3 for y'all that they wanted me to pull. And so these are either your thoughts and feelings or the thoughts and feelings of the person involved. We're going to find out. So we have, I don't know what I did wrong. So this feels like the other person, if they're the ones that lied and all that stuff. If you're the one that lied and the thing kind of separated, you're still kind of playing dumb about it. Like, not trying to hate on you, Aquariuses, but if you are the one that lied, you're kind of playing dumb and being like, I don't know what I did. But feels mostly for most of you collectively that this person lied and like still doesn't know like why you're mad, to be honest. And they're listening. They say they're listening. Again, they're showing me this again. I am not trying to hate on y'all, but if you just ask yourself a question, they just showed me this again, so the answer is no if you just thought of a question. But also I'm getting, by being shown that as well, that they're listening. They're telling you that they're listening because they come to you, right? They may come to you and be like, I don't know what I did wrong. And this feels like you're someone you're currently involved with. Like, this doesn't feel someone that you're some of you, you're totally split and disconnected. Some of you, you're just like making space from them, but like you're still involved with them. I feel like this is someone that's saying that they're listening, but they're really fucking not, for some of you. Like, that's just straight up. I'm not gonna hold that back. I'm not gonna lie like this person did, but they don't know what they did wrong. So you start telling them and they're like, okay, I'm listening, but they're showing me this. Like, they really ain't. For some of you, they really fucking ain't. They're just a snake, but they can't hurt you because they're just a rubber snake. Okay, take me all in. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a couple things. This, for those of you who has someone listening to you because you're explaining to them what they did wrong and you're trying to reconcile it, or you're trying to express yourself and they're listening, but they're actually not really listening because they're just trying to manipulate you again, this is how they're going to manipulate you even further. They're going to be like, just take me all in, just let me be yours and da-da-da-da. But if you're resonating with all those callings about new beginnings for yourself and starting a new foundation on your own by yourself, you need to follow that and not fall for this. Not fall for this. Don't fall for this, okay? For some of you, okay, if you're the one who lied, right, you are still kind of playing dumb because you're kind of wondering, like, or maybe you didn't lie, but, like, you did something and it made them lie to you, and then just things just got all fucked up. Somehow y'all do end up communicating, and then you just end up being super vulnerable and telling them, take me all in. But also, if you are a manipulator watching this and this is your, if you're a Cancer where are we at? Aquarius. Sorry, I'm tired. If you're an Aquarius and you're the one that's like manipulating this person and you're trying to tell them like, I'm listening to you, just take me, I'm so sorry, that kind of thing. They're on to you. You know what I mean? They're on to you. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Like they hear all this, but if they're watching the rest of this video for whatever their reading is, chances are they're gonna find out that what you're up to. So I'm not trying to spill your business, but I'm just saying. And they're showing me this. They're like, oh, you know, I don't always be calling out manipulators because I'm not assuming that they're watching this video. But hey, if I'm hearing it and seeing it, then I'm gonna be saying it to y'all, saying it and speaking it. So what else am I seeing here? Yeah, I mean, really, I'm just seeing like a communication between two people. There might be a genuine communication here for some of you. A few of you, I'm seeing like a smaller group, you know, like 3, maybe 4, like between 3 to 6 people, all right, involved here, where there is an actual like mutual communication about like, you know, they don't know like what went wrong. It's not really about like what was done wrong, but there were lies and they don't know what went wrong and they do want to salvage the relationship. And then it does end with like this very take me all in energy, on both ends. It's very feminine, very, you know, vulnerable, and you feel like everything, you know, you're just like, you know what, it all worked out for the best because here we are and we're gonna have a new start together, kind of thing. So, and like, I only want you, you know what I mean? Like that might be some of you, because if this is your real flame. But again, this is a twin flame, then it's, you know, this is the kind of things that may happen when it comes to twin flame journeys. There can be a lot of back and forth, hot and cold, hot and cold. If this is a false flame, then that's where, like, you know, the manipulation and stuff comes in, and we don't want none of that. But to confirm, using the elements deck, they only pulled one card, had me pull one card for you all to confirm who these messages are about or what they're pertaining to. And this is a fire card because it's red. Even it looks pink, but you know, it's red, whatever. And it's fiery. So this is, again, we had flame and fiery. So you may be like dealing with a fire sign, or you may have a lot of fire placements, or it's just very fiery because we're in Aries season right now. But whatever this conversation is, it's gonna be very fiery. If it does end in some type of, like, you know, reconciliation, the reconciliation could be very fiery and heating up, whatever. We had start your engines earlier as well. So in regards to like those who are changing careers and like going after their passions and stuff, you know, you're gonna have very fiery, passionate energy about going forward and with those things. And for those of you who are leaving this ship behind and letting it die, quote unquote, and starting over, you're going to have this new fire reignited within yourself, and you're going to go for it, and you're just going to choose you. And you might hear this from that person, but you're going to be like, no. Nope. Because you feel like it's all lies, right? We had the lies card, and you feel like this is all lies. You feel like they say they don't know what they did wrong? Lie. Oh, you're listening to me? Lie. Oh, you want me to just take you all in because you just love me so much and you're feeling so feminine and vulnerable right now? Lie. And so maybe you get fiery towards them. At the end of the day, it's all going to work out. And now we're going to have your advice, okay? So we can find out what you are guided to do about this for the highest good of yourself and the highest good of all. Thank you, angels. Thank you all. Money, 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 money. All right? So focus on your bag, especially if you're someone that's like leaving a relationship that like you're actually in and like with someone at this moment in like the same house and all that stuff. Like, focus on that bag. I'm looking at literally the word out. That's all I was seeing was that. So if you're about to move out from this person because you can't take their lies and stuff no more, focus on that bag for now, even if you gotta like keep it a secret to yourself, because you're ready to start your engines and use that fire. Use that ignition, not the key to ignition, not this is not R. Kelly, no, not that, no. I was hearing that song, but no, not that energy. That energy is coming from the liar. That liar is trying to like finesse you, romance you, all that shit, all that stuff, whatever. No. This, you're gonna just have fuel to ignite your own engine to like go on your own way. You can go your own way. I'm hearing that song as well. 9/11. So we have Archangel Michael is close with you. Ask for his protection. If you want to see a little bit about how I work with Archangel Michael, just continue watching as I after we're done with your section of this reading and I transition into the next astrological sign that I'm called to pull for. You'll see how I communicate with Archangel Michael, and that might be helpful. Otherwise, do your own thing, and just know that Archangel Michael is with you. So if you ever see this on the clock, that means that he's near you, he's with you, he's protecting you. Call for his help whenever you need him, anytime, all the time. He is always there. He's always on the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm also looking at my finger again. So there's some fiery energy right now. Also, if this person starts getting aggressive, do not hesitate to, sometimes it's okay to be a snitch. All right? I'll be the one to say it. Sometimes if someone is throwing hands at you and really mistreating you, it's okay to be a snitch. So some of you might be in an abusive situation. Yeah. You can't make that shit up. You can't make that shit up. Some of y'all are in an abusive situation. But you gotta know, Archangel Michael has got your back. You need to call for him more and more. You need to focus on your money. And it's time to start planning on getting the fuck out. The fuck out. I'm seeing that word out again. This person is lying. Have hope in yourself and in your ability to do this and in your ability to move on. Have hope in God. Have faith in God. God loves you. God is there. God is doing this for a reason. Everything works out. Everything works out because of God. That's God's promise to you. It's always been that way. It's always been that way. Which, again, that's Bryson Tiller. And that song itself gives off, like, liar boy type shit. I don't know why I censored fuck. I've been cussing this whole time. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we heard that song. I'm just saying. But everything works out because of God. And you have the fire. You have the ability to do this. Just stack your fucking coins. Know that you are well protected. And that you have resources to protect you even further. That you have God. That you have to have hope. And that this is abusive. So any hope, for a lot of you, any hope that you're having for this relationship, it is all a lie. I mean, I have to just tell you straight up, that's what they're telling me, that this is abusive. I'm also looking at the word bus inside of the word abusive. Like, some of you might just have to, like, get on a bus and, like, move to Kansas, wherever you're from, or whatever, because you got no other fucking resources. But just know that whatever money you can get together to get yourself started on a new beginning, it is time. Like, that's your advice here, is focus on money. Know you're protected. Know that this is abusive. Don't gaslight yourself. Don't let this person gaslight you. Don't let other people confuse you. This is abusive. If you're being abusive to yourself, or if your job, if this is about, like, a job rather than a romantic thing, if it's about your job or, like, a friendship or, like, a family situation, like, it is abusive. If you needed a sign and someone to confirm with you that it is abuse, it is abuse. You need to get the fuck out. Have hope, okay? Because I feel like you are hope. You know what I mean? Like, you give out hope. You are hope. You know what I mean? That's why you've held on to whatever this abusive thing is for so long. But just know that God is pushing you in this direction to make a change. And when I'm saying change, I'm looking at the word money again. So even if you just got change, scrounge up for that bus fucking ride, bus ticket. Like, even if the bus just takes you to the next couple cities over where your friend lives, just so you can get away, like, do that.